Hiya. I just had to start again because I had to obviously check that the SD card started enough room in it, and I started the upload onto YouTube, so if you hear a weird ping noise, it's probably that going off again. I'm about to check, I think I'll do some pet stuff for a change. Although, actually, if I do that first, I can't use my handy little standing thing because I've been sticking it into here. Yeah, I think I'll leave those where they are for now because that's helping me with holding the phone up, so I'm going to put you back there a minute. Yeah. There we go. And we shall do, what shall we do? We shall do these. I'm hoping I'm actually in the same position I was before, so that you can actually see what I'm doing. If I suddenly have to stop recording, or you hear weirdness, it's most likely because either the phone's gone, or because they've suddenly come back without telling me, and they'll be all over what I'm saying, so they won't be able to hear me. Right, these ones are gardening shears. Hope you can see that. Basically, obvious what they are, pruning shears. You clippity clip with them. It's not exactly difficult to figure out what you do with them. They are spring loaded in the middle, so it's quite handy, and it has one of the little clips at the bottom to keep it safe, you know, to keep them close together. I think they're all the same colour. I'm not sure, but to get more of this done, I'm going to stop checking colours or everything unless it's like the books were, and I'm going to just keep showing them quickly and then moving them to the side, because otherwise I'm never going to get all this done before they get home. And I really want to make sure this is all checked. So next one. These are supposed to be slightly bigger handled scissors for gardeners. I think it's because when you have your gardening gloves on, obviously you can't get your fingers through the handles of normal scissors. Well, that's what I basically took from the description of it anyway, but it might not be. But they look very, very interesting. I may possibly be having some of these because I'm hoping to start doing something, even if it's just as a hobby, that I've wanted to do for years, and that's doing cuttings and things that I used to help my gran do. But these are going to be on the website as long as I get a chance to actually list everything. But see, they've got a bigger gap, so when you've got your gardening gloves on that obviously bulk up your hand a bit more, you can still get your hand through it to cut. Quite handy, and they are well, it says precision scissors. Yeah, they actually are quite pointy at the end. So that'd be handy for when you're cutting, you know, very close to seedlings and things. But very handy. And like I just said, I'm not going to keep going through all of the colours, but I'm guessing they're either all one colour, or there's usually 3 colours to a box when it's different things like that. I need to put this over there, and then we shall check. Well, this is a quick and easy one. Plant pots. These I originally wanted to get because I was going to start doing the cuttings and that, and I thought, oh, that's something very quick in theory that I could do, not for this shift down the fake, because obviously it's only a month and a half away, but I could do that and sell, you know, my own flowers or plants down there. And for next year, obviously, it'd be a lot easier because I've got longer to prepare for it. And then I thought, oh, I wonder if there's any way, you know, I could add gardening properly to the website, so I basically bought them anyway. Oh god, they're heavy. I thought these wouldn't be that strong. I was expecting sort of, you know, thinner, cheaper plastic. But I bought them anyway thinking, oh, well, you know, I can either use them myself or I can sell them. And obviously I'm now going to sell some because these are actually better than I thought they were. Well, I'm definitely selling them anyway, but wrong way. They are that kind of brown plasticky stuff, but the 10 pack, and they're surprisingly strong. You know, sometimes you go to a garden centre, or I used to years ago, and you pick it up with the soil in it, and it's like crumble, and it feels like one of those really cheap fruit punnets, and you're scared you're going to drop all the soil everywhere. Well, I thought that would be similar to that, and they're not. But there are, I don't know if you can see them. I can't tip it very well, but packs and packs and packs and packs and packs of those, and they are all the brown ones as far as I can see. they are going to be on the website soon. Basically, the plan for all this is to pointlessly keep showing you as I'm doing it, just to sort of keep myself occupied. And then when Mum and Dad go on holiday for the last holiday this year, unless I can persuade them to go in October or something, they go on holiday on Monday again. Me and Johnny can get all of this stuff back out of the workshop and properly go through it, listing it, you know, measurements and decent photographs rather than just me, you know, rushing to take them like we normally do. And then hopefully before the fete I'll have a chance, with it all being listed already, to actually get round to ordering some decent banners, flyers to hand out down there. Because we never actually get round to doing things in order for the fete. This is literally silicone moulds, you know, squishy. And, oop, my video just uploaded. And, basically, these I bought thinking, you know, obviously sell most of them, but me and Johnny may be able to make resin or something, pieces with these, or clay or something. And I know I really don't like it, but a lot of my friends use these sort of things for their wax moulds, you know, wax melts. I don't, because they look too much like food, because obviously it's a chocolate mould, it's a food mould, but they like doing like the hearts and things. I prefer using my clamshells because it's, you know, once you pour it, it cools. You label it, it's packed, you don't have to mess about getting your hands sticky. But these are going to be listed on the website, and I may ask a few of my friends if they want to go and buy some off of me. If not, everyone else can. But I'm also, as well as doing the garden section down the fete, I'm trying to have a little bit, but not a lot, of stuff for the, like, not just kitchen, because that sounds wrong. I did actually jokingly put into my basket a load of the, you know, like kitchen utensils, and I thought, well, that's going to be a bit too much, weird for now. So I took them back out, and I ended up just leaving things like this, well, not this, this is garden gloves, like those moulds and that in, because I thought it's not that bad. And I also put some sports drink bottles in, because Johnny wants to start doing his sports website again. And it kind of is easy to have a little bit to start with, and then obviously add more to it as you grow and doing it. But I didn't want to just choose the weirdest things like cheese grater. Who's going to want a cheese grater immediately down the fete? Right, these, I'm not going to take them all out, but these are, I'm going to have to awkwardly open one of them. Yeah, this isn't going to go very well. Gardening gloves. They're all kind of beady-eyed because they're extra grip gloves. You get 2 pairs in each pack. Don't know if you actually saw that. 2 pairs. But they have these extra beady glued on bits to them, so you know you can grab things that are really slippy. And they are surprisingly sturdy. I didn't actually think they would be. I thought they'd be kind of like, you know, you get weird waxy kind of slippy ones, but they're not. These are quite good, so these will be listed as well. And I actually thought they'd miswritten it on the website. It said 2 pack, and I thought, oh, it's, you know, 2 gloves, you have to have 2 gloves, but it's not, it's actually 2 pairs in the pack. So another thing that's very handy. And next. Yeah. I'll try and just grab things to be quicker, because it's now nearly 7 and they're still not back. Which is good for me doing this, but increasingly irritating in the fact that we're supposed to go out to the cats at 5:30. Still hoping you can see this. I'm sure you know what these are. Well, most women normally know what these are. And some men. Hair wrap. Basically, it's like a towel, if it's anything like the one I used to have years ago. So you can literally, you know, twirl it around and just stick it over your head to let your hair dry in it, and it dries really, really quick instead of having it all dripping everywhere. Because I used to I used to do it with a normal towel, but because my hair is obviously quite full, and now it's a lot shorter, so it's going to be weird anyway. It used to fall off, but the one I used to have, I don't know if this does, it had a hook hoop at the back of it, so you can literally twirl it around the back of your hair and then put that longer bit up over the back of your head and then through a hoop to keep it up over your head instead of it falling off. So very handy, and it'll go with the other makeup and bath accessories and that we've got listed on the website. Actually, yes, it does say securing with the hoop on the back. So, yay! I think these are all just white, but again, not going to go through all the colours at the moment because it's going to take ages. Right, next thing. These ones. Oh, the dust coming off these boxes is making my throat hurt. Sorry about that. And I really didn't cut that straight. Here, Mr. Cutty. These are, well, you'll see what it is in a second, it's obvious. You can't get it separated. For on your garden hose. We saw these, or I saw these mostly, and thought, yeah, definitely getting them, because I don't know if you've seen any of the videos of the cat cabin recently when it was really hot, but we had to keep going out every hour and spraying their roof with the hose to make it cool enough in there, because even though we had the fans on, the windows open, ice trays down everywhere, it was so hot that they were, you know, fainting and stuff. Well, not fainting properly, but... Sorry, I'm getting distracted, my phone is going off, that means they're on the way home. Basically, these are very, very good, and I'm about to cut this in a minute so I can go and answer my phone, sorry. Right, bye.